Okay. Sorry about that. Mike was muted. Freeman, second batter of the inning. Inside 100. 1-0 count now for Freeman. As I mentioned, but as my mic was muted, going to be a tough one tonight for the Braves with DeGrom on the mound. 1-0 count. Pitch on the way to Freddie. 100 up top. Lifted up top to left field. Smith is there for the second out of the inning. As I mentioned earlier, man, DeGrom on the mound. What a year he's having. 0.54 ERA. 0.51 whip. This guy has been basically untouchable this year. Only a 7-inning game, so we got to get off to a fast start. 2 down early here in the top of the first. DeGrom is bringing the heat. He's bringing the gas early in this game. First pitch to Ozzie. 99 Ozzie launches one down the line. It's foul, though. Braves playing back-to-back double headers. Second pitch on the way to Ozzie. Got him to swing way inside. He's down 0-2. (0-2) count now for Ozzie. DeGrom only his 8th pitch to the third batter in the inning. 2 up, 2 down. Pitch on the way. Got him with the slider. DeGrom 1-2-3 inning. I mean, man, are we surprised? Kyle Muller will make his starting pitching debut in the bottom of the first. Braves go down quickly in a hurry, man. It's going to, man, best pitcher in baseball on the mound. Like I said, maybe the best pitcher in the last 10 to 15 years. You guys let me know. But this year he has been, you talk about MVP. He keeps pitching the way he's pitching. He might be the National League MVP and Cy Young Award winner. As I said, Braves playing back-to-back double headers. Just double headers have not been great for the Braves this year. 27-11, the Braves are being outscored in double headers this year. With 7 of those runs they've scored out of the 11 being in the first doubleheader they had against Washington earlier in the year. Other than that, the last 5 games, they've only scored 4 runs. So they only scored 2 yesterday in the 2 games. So doubleheaders have not been great for whatever reason for Atlanta this year. So we do have Ian on the mound in the second game, but Kyle Muller made his first appearance last week against the Red Sox. Rough start. But today he's making his first start. Imagine that, your first start against the best pitcher in baseball. But this is what you want. The old saying, there's no crying in baseball. Get on that mound. A lot of pressure. Let's get it done. Kyle Muller, 6'7", 250. Big guy, man. Lefty pitcher, drafted in 2016 in the second round by the Braves. He has a slider, 4-seam curveball, and a sinker. Big guy. 6'7", 250. 23 years old. First pitch from Muller against Jonathan Villar is outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 7 out of the next 11 games for the Braves are against the Mets, so these games are very important. The second pitch on the way. outside again, 2-0. Two 0 count now. Muller to Villar, pitch on the way, 96 down below, call the ball. Muller in an early hole here. 3-0 count to the leadoff man, Jonathan Villar. 3-0 count, pitch on the way. In there, 97, called strike. Three-one count now. Pitch. They set up inside. 96 is fouled. Straight back foul. Count is full now. 3-2. Full count, pitch on the way. Bottom of the first inning. Here it is. High for ball 4. He knows who he has on the other side of that mound, man. And I'm pretty sure it's on his mind. But he just has to settle in there. Worry about the batters you're facing. Don't worry about the ground. You don't have to match the ground pitch for pitch. Just go out there and pitch a good game, man. Lindor up after the leadoff walk. Nobody out, man on first. Lindor goes to bunt. He gets it down to Freeman. And Freeman takes it to the bag for the out. Runner does advance to second. That might be a gift, man. I know Lindor is struggling, but you got a young pitcher on the mound. I would make him go out there. He just led off the game with the walk. And that's a gift, man. That's definitely a gift for Kyle Muller, giving him an out there. So here we go. Man on second, 1 out, bottom of the first inning. Dom Smith up. First pitch to him, delivered. Inside, called for a strike. 95 in the inside corner. Good pitch there. Oh, 1 count to Smith. Muller delivers. Got him swinging. High slider, 0-2 count. Mitch trying to get an early lead. Lindor sacrifice bunt was the first out of the inning. Dom Smith down 0-2 with 1 out. Muller sets and delivers. Outside for ball 1. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody had a great weekend. All the fathers out there, hope you enjoyed your Father's Day. Back now with Braves baseball. Kyle Muller, 1-2 count on Dom Smith. The pitch on the way. Down, laid off for ball 2. How you doing, Thomas? 2-2 count. See if he goes back inside with the fastball. 2-2 count. They set up outside. Poked out there to left field. Almonte drifting back. He's there. He makes the catch. Villar is going to tag up to third. Throw late. Mets will have a man on third with 2 outs with Pete Alonso up the bat. Hi, Rowan the Savage. How you doing, man? All right, 2 down here in the bottom of the first. Pete Alonso up with the man on third. First pitch to him from Muller. Down 96. 1 ball, 1 strike. Muller looks good so far to start. Good command. Very good heater, 96, 97. Has a 1-0 count to Pete Alonso. They set up inside, pitch on the way, fouled back, 95 on the outside corner. 1-1 count now. One count to the polar bear. Pete Alonso with the man on third. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Scoreless game. The pitch on the way. Way high. 2-1 count now. Remember, guys, today is a doubleheader. This is the first game of 2. Ian Anderson will be on the mound in the second game. Kyle Muller right now, though, has a 2-1 count. The pitch bounced in the dirt. It gets away. Here comes Villar. And the Mets will go up 1-0 on the pass ball. Wild pitch problem. He could not keep that in front of him. VR took off as soon as he saw that ball. And there we go. The sacrifice bunt from Lindor does, in fact, pay off, and the Mets get a early 1-0 lead. And with a guy like Jacob deGrom on the mound, hell, that might be enough, but let's hope it's not. 3-1 count now for Pete Alonso. Kevin Smith is the catcher in this game. Pitch on the way. On the ground to Dansby. He gets it. Goes over to Freddie for the third out. But the Mets do get 1 run on a wild pitch from Kyle Muller. Mets have an early 1-0 lead. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it looks like he's saving our ace, Ian Anderson, for the second game. Maybe hoping the Braves can pull out a win in this first game. That 1 run is going to hurt. Definitely going to hurt, but we'll see, man. Like I said, the Braves have not been great in doubleheaders this year. The last 4, they've only scored 2 runs. Been outscored, 25-2 in the last 4 doubleheaders. Those 2 were against Arizona and St. Louis. Got a win yesterday, luckily, to take the series 3-1. But doubleheader games have not been kind for us. We have not been able to get runs, man. Other than the first game against Washington where we scored 7, you scored 2 runs, 0 runs, 0 runs, 1 run, and 1 run in this last 5 doubleheader games. So Braves have to get off to an early start here. All right, breaking action. How was everybody's weekend, man? I hope everybody had a great weekend. Like I said, we took that series 3-1, big series win for us, but now these next 11 games are even bigger, man. Big chance for us to get right back in the division race. And hey, yeah, the Hawks won last night. I saw that. Hawks and Bucks in the conference finals. Abraham Almonte up, first pitch to him inside 99, called strike. Let's see if we can rattle up the Grime here a little bit, heat him up. Almonte with an 0-1 count, pitch on the way, it's inside again, this time for a ball. One count for Abraham Almonte. Steps out of the box, takes time. Steps back in on the 1-1 count. Pitch on the way from the ground. Way inside, 99 again. 2-1 count. My weekend was great, man. Just relaxed. Sorry I didn't do any of the games yesterday. 2-1 pitch, slider. Got him to whiff. 2-2 count. And that's the tough thing about Jake DeGrom, man. Throws 99, 100, and then has good change, good slider. Very hard to hit this pitcher, man. He is very good. 2-2 count to Almonte, and there's the slider again. Strikes him out. One down here for the Braves, but yes, my weekend was great, man. Thanks for asking. Sorry I missed the games yesterday. Missed Acuna's 100th homer, but happy he finally got there, and happy the Braves took the series. DeGrom, he's throwing 99, 100. Austin Riley up the bat and locating those pitches. First pitch to him in there, 99. Called strike at the bottom of the zone. And just when you think you're ready to hit the fastball, man, he drops in the slider on you, drops in the changeup. It's very tough, man. Not an easy task. What? Oh, no, I'm sorry. They called that first pitch a ball. Second pitch is a slider away, gets Riley to chase it. 1-1 count now. Like I said, Riley looking fastball there, and he dropped the slider and made him look a bit foolish. Pitch on the way. 101 outside. Called a strike. 1-2 count now for Riley. I mean, how do you hit this guy, man? Pitch on the way. There's a slider poked out to Lindor. Shortstop. He goes to first. Right, close play at first. Riley's out. 2 down here in the top of the second for the Braves. Bring up Dansby Swanson here. Top of the second with 2 outs. Mets lead 1-0. Scored that run on a wild pitch in the bottom of the first. First pitch to Dansby on the way. They set up outside. Here's a slider. 92 called the ball. DeGrom sets on the 1-0 count. Pitch to Dansby on the way. Slider. There's the slider. Swing and a miss. Even count. 1-1. Man, DeGrom is not fair, man. He is not fair. But I will tell you, watching this guy pitch as we get this second pitch, there's the slider again. Swing on a miss. Watching this guy pitch is beautiful, man. It's a blessing to be able to watch DeGrom pitch, though, man. The way he locates that 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and like I said, very hard. As soon as you think you're going to get a fastball, here comes a slider, and that's what he's doing to the Braves here early in this game. Swanson with the 1-2 count, pitch on the way, and there's 101 high. Got him chasing, and the Braves go down 1-2-3 again. As we head to the bottom of the second, DeGrom looking like DeGrom. Nothing else you can say, man. Mets lead 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the second. Happy to hear that, Thomas. Glad you had a great weekend, man. Happy Father's Day to anybody out there. Happy belated Father's Day to you guys. Yeah, like I said earlier, man, the way DeGrom's pitching, if he stays healthy this year, I mean, I know Acuna's having a great year, and we're all expecting him to be the NL MVP if he keeps it up. But, man, DeGrom might steal it, man. If he keeps pitching this way, man, he might steal it. Cy Young MVP all in one season. Look at the stats, man. And right now the Mets have a 1-0 lead, and with the way he's pitching, that might be enough. So they put down a sacrifice early in the first inning after a leadoff walk to get the runner over. Usually endure the sacrifice. And it almost looked like Muller was going to get out of it, but a wild pitch let the runner from third come across and score. So let's hope we can scratch across at least a couple. So far, Muller looks good. Looked good in that first inning other than that wild pitch. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just keep the game close. Oh, man. You have to, man. Guys are great, man. I like baseball, period, man. So, and DeGrom he's a special one, man. You can't deny his greatness. First pitch to Muller on the way to Kevin Pillar, bounces in the dirt, 1-0 count. One 0 to Pilar, fouled back, 95 on the outside, 1-1 count now. All Muller has to do is, keep this game close. DeGrom is tough, but he's not. I don't even know if I can really say that. He's not unhittable. Pitch fouled back, now on 1-2 count. He is human, I think, so it's possible to get a couple hits and maybe a couple runs. I believe he's human. Somebody fact check that. 1-2 count for Kevin Pillar. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed, 96 outside. Got him to chase, and that's the first strikeout for Kyle Muller. Jose Peraza up with 1 out in the bottom of the second. First pitch outside, 95, called for a ball. Pitch on the way, down for a ball. Tried to drop the curve on him. He laid off. 2-0 count now. Muller's getting the ball. He's working quick. He looks comfortable out there. Doesn't look like the moment is too big for him. 2-0 count now. Fastball, 95 on the inside. Swung right through it. 2-1 count. I like the way he looks on the mound. 2-1 count. Pitch on the way. 95 outside. Got him to swing at it. 2-2 count. Two counts. Pitch on the way from Muller. 95 inside. Gets him to pop it up out there to shallow right. And whoa, what happened here? Miscommunication. The ball is dropped by Heredia and Peraza is on second base. A little miscommunication out there from Heredia and Acuna, and don't know what happened there. I don't. So unfortunate there. So we go from 2 outs to 1 out and a man standing on second. Tough break for Muller. Let's see if he can work through it. First pitch on the way in there for a called strike. And they're calling it a hit, looks like, on the scoreboard. Even that's definitely an error. But we'll see if they'll change that 0-1 count now. Muller delivers. 95 is fouled back. 0-2 count. Albert Almora Jr. is the man in the box. Only batting 115 this year. Doesn't look like Muller is even bothered by it, though, as he continues to get the ball, work fast, and throw strikes. He's confident in his stuff. He looks good out there. 0-2 count. Pitch on the way from Muller. Shoots one to Riley at third. Checks the runner. Goes to Freddie for the second out of the inning. So there we go. 2 down. Man on second for Kyle Muller. Bottom of the second inning again. Second of a 7-inning game. Back-to-back 7-inning games. Double headers. Which has been the kryptonite for the Braves, man. Come on, let's get something going. Yes, I'm going to be. I'm doing both games. And it looks like they're going to intentionally walk Tomas Nido and bring up Jake DeGrom. So they'll put, DeGrom is very capable at the plate, but we'll see. Man on scoring position. First and second now. First pitch to DeGrom. He shows bunt and pops it out of play. 0-1 count. Jake DeGrom has more RBIs than earned runs this year. That's all you need to know about the way this guy has been playing this year. 6 RBIs, has only given up 4 runs. 0-1 count to DeGrom. Pitch on the way. Bounced up there in the dirt. Smith loses it. And the runners will advance. I wonder what was this decision behind Kevin Smith behind the plate today instead of Contreras. We'll see, though. So now runners on second and third with 2 out. 1-1 count. I agree. 1-1 pitch on the way from Muller. 86. DeGrom puts it in play. Shallow left. Heredia is there this time, and that will retire the side. Mets do get their first hit, but they lead 1-0 as we head to the top of the third. Bottom of the order due up for the Braves, 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order has been a strength for the Braves this year. So I always said, you hear me say it in the games, they are the spark plug. Let's hope they can get something going. At least tie this game up. Muller is looking good other than a couple of wild pitches for his first career start. I mean, guy is, like I said, doesn't look like the moment is too big for him. Has probably the greatest pitcher ever across the diamond from him, and he is answering, man. He's stepping up so far in this game. So Babe Ruth would hit more home runs than the entire. How you think Babe Ruth would do in today's game, man? Be honest with me. Let's hope the Braves doubleheader woes don't continue, man. These doubleheaders are bad. I keep looking at these stats in these games from these doubleheaders, and it's depressing. Hey, man, listen, man, I won't be shocked if DeGrom doesn't allow a run, but I'm hoping he does. And here's some numbers they're showing up here. .5 ERA, as I mentioned earlier. A 117 opponent average. He's allowed 0 runs in 7 of his 11 starts. Thrown 27 consecutive scoreless innings, which is the longest streak in the MLB this year. 27. That's 3 full games. And this is probably why they saved Ian Anderson for the second game, to be honest with you. Snit is probably thinking, hey, let's at least try to split this doubleheader. But here's Heredia up. First pitch to him. Outside corner, 100. 0-1 count. Ump has been given the outside and inside a little more. Going to have to protect. 0-1 count now. DeGrom delivers. That's way outside. 1-1. So this ump, his strike zone is a little wide on the outside and inside, which I've noticed so far. 1-1 count now to Heredia. Pitch on the way. 99 outside. He can't catch up to it. 1-2 count. Here's the 1-2 count from DeGrom to Heredia. Pitch on the way. Wow. 101 drove right back to the mound, and he just sticks the glove out there and snatches it away. Wow. That was a bullet off the bat. Heredia barrels it up, and DeGrom just sticks the glove out there and snatches it like it's nothing. Again, someone fact check. Is this guy human? Jesus Christ. Even when you excuse my language, even when you square the ball up, DeGrom is telling you no way. Sit down. Kevin Smith up. Jesus, man. First pitch to him. Slider away, call the ball. One-0 count for Kevin Smith. DeGrom sets. They set up outside the pitch. Slider whiffed on 1-1 count. I mean, that ball was hit so hard. If it gets past DeGrom, it might. Good chance this ball goes into the outfield for a leadoff single, and DeGrom just 1-1 counts. Pitch on the way, 101 down below, called a ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch from DeGrom. Chopped out to left side. That will be VR with an easy play to first. 2 up, 2 down. Muller up the bat now with 2 down here in the top of the third. I mean, and he's throwing 99, 100 consistently on the corners and just painting them. In fact, man, I would hate to be in the batter's box right now. Kyle Muller, first at bat of his career is against Jacob deGrom. First pitch on the way, 99 up top, blows it right by him. But he's swinging. He ain't being shy up there. Second pitch on the way, 99, freezes him. Muller quickly down 0-2. Here in the top of the third, Mets lead 1-0. 2 outs. DeGrom, 32nd pitch on the way. On an 0-2 count to Kyle Muller. Here it comes. 101 is fouled back. This is where you might see that slider. Oh, 2 count, pitch on the way. Laid off for a ball, 88. Looks like slider, slider. Laid off at the top of the zone. See if he can make him work here. 1-2 count for DeGrom. Pitch on the way. 2-2 count as he misses high. Look at Kyle Muller. Two counts. Ronald Acuna on deck. It's been easy up until this point. Pitch from DeGrom. 3-2 count as he misses high with the breaking ball again. Kyle Muller having the best at bat of the day from any Braves batter. So maybe DeGrom is human. Full count to the pitcher, Kyle Muller. DeGrom delivers. Fouled back, 98 on the outside corner. Look at this. You love to see it. Here we go. We do it again. 3-2. DeGrom fires outside. He walked him. Wow, what a great at-bat from Kyle Muller. And DeGrom surrenders his first base runner of the game, and it's to the opposing pitcher. And now Acuna is up with 2 outs and 1 on. And they're coming out to talk to him. DeGrom has had issues this year. Forearm issues. Injuries here. They come out to talk to him, see if he's fine. I'll tell you like this, man. I know he's a rival, but man, I hope DeGrom gets through this season injury free, man. I would love to see how he does to finish out the season. But first pitch to Acuna. 2 outs, 1 on, outside. Ball one. No, they gave him the call. 0-1. Wow. So Acuna's down with an 0-1 count after a generous call from the ump. That ball a little more outside than he's been calling, but here we go. 0-1 pitch on the way from DeGrom to Acuna. Check swing. 100 on the outside. They say he didn't go. We're back to even 1-1. And there we go. That pitch, again, that pitch was the same pitch from the first one. And, let's see. Come on, be a little bit more consistent, ump. Big at bat here. Believe it or not, might be the best opportunity for the Braves to put something up. 1-1 count. Outside, got him to swing. 100. That was way off the plate. Got him to chase after. The Cunha's down 1-2. Let's go, Ronald. Settle in there. DeGrom 4 strikeouts already in the game. 1-2 count. DeGrom looks in. He's ready. He sets and delivers the 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Driven foul. Right? 1-2 count now. Man, 101. I don't think he's thrown a fastball below 98 so far in this game. One, two count again. They set up outside. DeGrom delivers the pitch. Swung and missed. Chased up and out at his own 99. That's the 5th strikeout now by Jake DeGrom. And that will do it for the top of the third. Braves still down 1-0. As we head to the bottom of the third, Mets will have 1-2-3 up. How you doing, Riley? Mets scored leadoff walk in the top of the first. Lindor bunted the runner over to second. A flyout got the runner over to third. And a wild pitch scored the runner from third to home. Again, it's not only the fact that Jake DeGrom is on the mound. The Braves just have not, I mentioned this earlier, the Braves just have not been able to get anything going in these doubleheader 7-inning games, man. They've scored 7-2, 0-0, 1, and 1 in 6 doubleheader games, 6 7-inning doubleheader games. The only game they actually put up some runs was the first one against Washington when they put up 7. From there, they've only scored 4 total runs in 5 doubleheader games. And they're being outscored 27-11 in those 6 doubleheader games. So compound that with the fact that you're facing the best pitcher in baseball, and it's going to be a rough one. Like I said, hopefully they can scratch across 1 or 2 and take this game with Ian Anderson on the mound for the second game. So we'll see. Again, 7 games here in the next week or so, week and a half. The Mets and the Braves will play 7 games. So these are very important games here early as we head to the midway point of the season. All-Star game right around the corner. He said he was gorgeous. All right, Muller up. Muller's been looking good himself, though. Give him credit in these first 2 innings. 32 pitches. A couple walks. Not for a walk and a wild pitch, we would have a 0-0 game, man. First major league start. First man he see is Villar, who was and is the only run of the game after he was walked in the first inning. First pitch to him on the way. It's outside for the ball. So 1-0 count now to Jonathan Villar. Muller sets. 86. Got him to swing and miss. We have an even count. Nice slider there. Bottom of the zone. 1-1 count. Again, getting the ball. Working very quickly. Pitch on the way. Chop behind the plate for a foul. Strike 2. One, 2 count now. Pitch on the way. No, he steps out of the box. Wow. Muller was halfway through his motion and Villar steps out of the box. Weird play. Gives him the call, though. Muller's going to reset. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Fastball 95. Got him looking. Great pitch there from Kyle Muller. And that's the second strikeout for Kyle Muller. Froze him. He froze him with that 95 bottom of the zone. Great pitch. One down here in the top of the third. Francisco Lindor up. And did he get him? Threw in the dirt. Almost hit him there. 1-0 count. Lindor's sack bunt in the first did help the Mets get their only run, as I mentioned earlier. 1-0 count for him now. Lindor only 220 this year. Second pitch. Slider whiffed on. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. 95 inside. Missed his spot. 2-1 count now for Kyle Muller versus Francisco Lindor. The pitch. 96 inside corner. What a pitch. 2-2 count. Painted that inside corner. And we're back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 to Lindor. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Slider cut on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts now for Kyle Muller. That will bring up Dominic Smith. Man, where do the Braves keep finding these guys? Lefties at that. Tucker Davidson. Huascar Enoa. And now Kyle Muller. Soroka goes down. They've been rotating the pitching, and they have been finding these guys who are coming in and getting the job done. First pitch to Dom Smith. Bounces it up there, ball 1. Dom Smith 0 for 1 with the fly out the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Yes, Kyle Muller. Yep, 2016 in the second round, out of Texas. Big guy, 6'7", 250. 2-0 count on the way in there for a called strike. It's like Dom Smith is trying to slow Muller down here a little bit. Taking his time in the box. The pitch on the way. Outside 94 for a ball. Way outside. 3-1 count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. Mets lead 1-0. Pete Alonso on deck. Pitch on the way. 92 is fouled off to the first base side and out of play. Full count. Braves will have 2, 3, 4 in the top of the fourth. Full count pitch on the way. Swung on the ground to Freddie. And Freddie will go right to the bag for the third out. And Muller through 3. Only 1 earned run. Haven't even given up a hit. I mean, I believe they still scoring that error by Heredia a hit. Let me see here. Yeah, I guess they're counting that error a hit, but it was clearly an error. I don't know why they're counting it as a hit, but technically he hasn't given up a hit yet. So looking good through 3. Again, making his first career start. And he is showing no signs of nervousness, fear, anything. He's going out there. He is pitching a hell of a ball game to start the first 3 innings. Oh, the Braves need Braves, man. Come on, Bats. We need you. 2 runs. We could steal this game, man. With Ian Anderson on the mound, the next game we can take 2 to start this series. I know. I'm asking a lot, man, with DeGrom out there in the mound. And he knows he only has to pitch 7 innings. That's the bad thing about it. So, you know, DeGrom is going out there knowing he can pitch 7 with no problem. He's just going to go out there and throw his best stuff. So it's definitely a tough task to ask, but hopefully that wild pitch isn't the deciding factor of the game, man. And Freddie is up to start the top of the 4th inning. Last 10 games for Freddie, 366, 5 extra base hits, 8 RBIs. He is heated up here in the last month of play. First pitch from DeGrom to him on the way, high for a ball. Glad to see Freddie finally waking up, man. Average up to 246 on the year. The 1-0 count to him on the way. Inside, ball 2. 2-0 count to Freddie. DeGrom sets and delivers. Freddie swing, puts it up, high fly ball out to center field. Almonte going back. It carries to the warning track. Not deep enough. Albert Almora is there for the first out. Definitely got away with one there. Freddie just misses it. Didn't get enough on it. So that would be 1 out here in the top of the first with Ozzie up. First pitch to Oz. Breaking ball low. Called the ball. Wow. That was a good pitch. Not going to lie. But Ozzy now has a 1-0 count. Abraham Almonte on deck. DeGrom delivers. Swung on and missed. 1-1 count now. DeGrom continuing to pitch well here in the top of the fourth. Has a 1-1 count to Ozzy. He delivers. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Hey, Helen, how you doing? 1-2 count now for Albies. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 6 strikeouts now for Jake DeGrom. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the fourth. That will bring out Abraham Almonte. They can't touch this guy. They shouldn't feel bad, though, because nobody can. Back foot slider got him to swing right over top of it, way out in front of it. And DeGrom is working. First pitch to Almonte. Check swing foul ball. Strike 1. Why is this guy so good? Probably because he puts the time in. He practices. I mean, this guy has an excellent work ethic, man. That's all you can say. Second pitch is way inside for ball 1. Didn't use the sticky stuff. Wasn't doing what every other pitcher in the league was doing. He just put in that hard work, and his stuff has gotten better and better over the years. Third pitch on the way is bounced up there, 2-1 count. I mean, that's crazy to say for a guy who has already won 3 Cy Youngs to say that he's gotten better and better every year, but he has. It's crazy. But he just continues to get better. 2-1 count to Almonte. Pitch from DeGrom is fouled off. 2-2 count now. No hits for the Braves. Here in the top of the fourth. 2-2 count for Almonte. Mets lead 1-0. Pitch on the way. Slider. He makes contact with it. He made contact with it. Stays alive. That's been his strikeout pitch so far in this game. Has gotten a bunch of swing and misses on that slider, that back foot slider. But Almonte stays alive on a 2-2 count. Fouls that one off. DeGrom has to set again. Looks in. Gets the sign. He's ready. Pitch on the way. Goes down. Puts it into the shift to Lindor. Lindor picks it up, goes to first for the third out. Another 1-2-3 inning for Jacob DeGrom. And he is working on a no-hitter with 3 innings left. Braves have technically already been no-hit by Madison Bumgarner, even though it doesn't count because of the 7th inning doubleheader. They got no hit earlier by Madison Bumgarner, so just not have been great in these doubleheaders, man. Hopefully we see no more doubleheaders for the rest of the year. That's all I hope, man, because it is not pretty. It's unfortunate that we did have that rain out and had to play the doubleheader yesterday because I feel like the Braves were really, they had their foot on the Cardinals, and that extra, I feel like the Braves might have swept that series if not for the rain out, man. They had the Cardinals right where they wanted them. But they did still win 3 out of 1. They were hot. Everybody was looking good. You had back-to-back great pitching performances from Charlie Morton and Max Fried. They were hot. They were getting going, and hopefully that rain out did not slow them down too much. First game of that doubleheader yesterday did not go well at all, and I thought I honestly thought they were going to drop 2 straight, but I'm happy they got one. Braves 5 games back of the Mets. Again, very big games coming up, man. Be nice to start this series off with a win. It's only a 1-0 game. Muller back up here in the bottom of the 4th. First batter he'll face is Pete Alonso. First pitch to him. In there for a called strike, 95 on the outside part of the plate. Yes, I'll be doing game 2 also. Second pitch is high outside for a ball. 1-1 count now for Pete Alonso. Muller gets the ball, looks in. He's ready. Pitch on the way. Inside part of the plate. Strike 2. As I said earlier, this ump has a wider strike zone on the outside and inside parts of the plate, so he is giving room on those pitches. 1-2 count now. Fires. 88 is hit out to Ronald out there and right. He's there for out number 1. What's up, D? How you doing, man? Really, trust me, man. I said it earlier and I'll say it again. I really hope that wild pitch is not the deciding factor in this game, man. First pitch to Pilar's outside for a ball because he has done an excellent job here so far, man. 1-0 count, pitch on the way. 94, Riley dives, spears it. Goes to Freddie for first and the second out. What a play by Austin Riley. That ball was lined out there. Riley dives, snatches it, goes to Freddie for first. What a play by Austin. And made the throw. We know Riley has struggled at times with his throwing accuracy over there to Freddie. So great play there by Riley. 2 down now. Jose Peraza up. Has the only hit of the game, which I still believe was an error, but they giving him the double. 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball. Now we have a 2-0 count. He gets the ball, looks in. 2-0 count for Muller. The pitch on the way. Swung on 94 inside. Popped up to Heredia over there at center field. And he's there for the 3rd out. Kyle Muller has sat down 7 straight. Braves, get this man some run support, man. First major league start pitching against Jacob deGrom, and he is answering the call, man. Just scratch across 1 for him. Get him a no decision. At least. At least. Get him a no decision, at least. And we'll take it from there. The way DeGrom is pitching, he might not give up a run for the rest of the year. Shit. Nah, it's tough, man. Yeah, I mean, look, man. I'm staying as hopeful and as positive as I can. But reality is, I mean, it's Jake DeGrom. I wouldn't be surprised if that's it. It's just a 1-0 game. I mean, all right, got a new sub here. Gina Great House. Thank you for your sub. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate your sub. Also, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, and I appreciate everybody for tuning in, but do me a favor. Give the video a like if you don't mind. Really helps me out a lot. And I appreciate all you guys for being here. DeGrom back here in the top of the fifth. First man he'll see will be Austin Riley. Somebody get it going for the Braves. Where's the spark going to come? Both pitchers have been pitching great, excellent. We have a pitcher's duel. DeGrom first pitch to Riley. 55 pitches. Slider outside gets Riley to swing and miss. He's down 0-1. Shit, they've barely been able to make contact against Jacob DeGrom. Jesus. 0-1 count. They set up outside. Here comes the pitch from DeGrom. It's low for a ball. 1-1 count for Austin. Pitch. Outside. Too far outside. Ball 2. Two one. The pitch. There's the slider, bounced out, tapped out, foul ball, 2-2. Tough. And I can see, man, how these batters are having such a time. Fastball. And he's just painting. Then he comes and paints the slider on the outside corner, man. I mean, it's 2-2 count. DeGrom pitches, fastball. Fouled back, 100 miles an hour. Two count to Riley. The pitch. Way inside. 3-2 count now. All right, here we go. 3-2. The pitch. Swing. Off the end of the bat. Hitting the air to center. Almora's there. Out number 1. DeGrom making it hard to get a barrel on the ball. Even when they do make contact, very hittable pitches, but he's just making it tough on them. Dansby Swanson now steps into the box with 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Mets still lead 1-0. 7-inning game. First pitch on the way. Dansby first pitch swinging, lifts it out to center. It's back. Almora going back, and he's there. He almost lost that. Almora took an unnecessary leap. Almost didn't come down with this. But Danzy just misses it. Another good hit. Straight center, though, not enough on that one. So DeGrom has 2 down here in the top of the 5th. Heredia up, first pitch to him. Outside for ball 1. I mean, even when they're putting the ball in play, man, it's just, wow. Freddie hit one. Heredia hit a line drive that DeGrom snatched in his last at-bat. Second pitch is called for a ball as it's outside. So it's tough, man. It's frustrating. You got a good pitcher like this, and then you do put the ball in play, and it still can't get nothing. But those are good signs. So let's see if we can break through. Heredia has a 2-0 count, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Mets 1-0. DeGrom has sat down 6 straight, working on number 7, 2-0 count, pitch on the way. Bounced up there for ball 3. So 3 straight balls from Jacob DeGrom, showing that he might indeed be human after all. 3-0 count, pitch on the way. Ball 4, 4-pitch walk. Kevin Smith will come up with 2 outs and 1 on. See if the Braves can take advantage of the 2-out walk. It's always considered a big no-no, but it's Jacob DeGrom we're talking about. DeGrom ready to deliver his 68th pitch of the game. Pablo Sandoval is on deck. First pitch is outside. Ball 1. DeGrom's last 4 pitches seems to be missing his spots. As I said, Pablo is on deck. So if you're Kevin Smith here, do anything you can to get on base. Shane Green is warming up in the Braves bullpen. 1-0 count now. DeGrom sets and delivers. Smith, high fly ball, out to left center field. They're going back. It drops down. Oh, but it bounces over for a ground rule double. What a bad break for the Braves. That easily scores a run. It bounces over. Wow. Tough break there. Neither Smith or Almonte could really find the ball, and it dropped right in between them on the warning track, and it took a big bounce and goes right over the wall. Bad break there for the Braves. That easily scores a run for them. Wow, tough break. But Panda is up. First hit for the Braves, so no hitter gone. 2 outs, men on second and third. It's the Panda. First pitch to Pablo. He swings, pops it up, and they'll come in and get this one, and that will be the 3rd out. Tough break, man. Tough break. Pablo was looking to go up there and ambush. Swung on the pitch way inside and popped it up. Tough break there, man. So DeGrom escapes that one without giving up a run. Braves still down 1-0. Shane Green will be the first person out of the bullpen for the Braves. Great debut from Kyle Muller. You see some clap emojis down there for him. Great debut, 4 innings pitched. Technically, in my eyes, did not give up a hit. The hit he did give up probably should have been called an error, but it wasn't. Struck out 3, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and didn't give up any runs. So great debut. A lot of pressure for him with DeGrom out there on the other side of him, and he came through. I almost wish we could have seen him pitch a couple more innings, to be honest with you. But now it's up to the bullpen to keep this game close. DeGrom seems a little bit off. 4-pitch walk to Heredia. And then almost gave up a run against Kevin Smith. So maybe there's some room there to scratch across a run or two as the top of the order is due up. Let's just hope the bullpen can keep it close. Yeah, that bounce. If you think about this game so far, you had the leadoff walk, and then the wild pitch that let the runners score, and then you talk about that ground rule double. That could be the game right there, man. That's tough. 4 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 2 walks, and 3 Ks for Kyle Muller. Great game. Like I said, he didn't, in my eyes, he did not give up a hit, but yeah, great debut for the young man. After his, he got called up against Boston and for his first appearance, and it didn't go well. So great bounce back from him. Shane Green has not been that sharp this year so far. First pitch, swung on and fouled off. Almora swinging out of his shoes. Almost hurts himself there. No, I think DeGrom has been the only guy who has not been using the sticky stuff. DeGrom is just that good, man. Nothing has changed. 0-1 count to Almora. 94. Called strike 2. DeGrom has been consistent throughout his career, man. So I don't think he's having a problem with that stuff. 0-2 count. Outside for ball 1. 1-2 count now for Almora. Yeah, I think DeGrom he's just been good. He just puts in work, man. Gotta respect it. One, 2 count. Shane Green. Albert Almora pitch on the way. Misses way outside. Basketball for life. Appreciate the sub, man. Thank you for the like. Thank you for being here. Hope you're enjoying the stream, man. Thank you a lot for the sub. 2-2 count now for Almora. Green delivers. Swung on. Ripped out to Riley again, and he makes another diving stab and throws over the first. There's the first out. Another bullet snatched out there from Riley. Goes over to Freddie, and there we go. 1 out. Austin. Showing the range over there at third base. Love to see it. Ironic, a little bit, but I love basketball, football, and baseball. Can't blame you. So Tomos Nito up the bat with one down, intentionally walked. First plate appearance, Green delivers. It's fouled back, 0-1 count. So we'll see. DeGrom is due up. Looks like they have Jeff McNeil on deck, so it looks like DeGrom might be done for the Knights. Second pitch is fouled out of play. Nothing in 2 now. Aaron Thiessen, I hope I said that right, coming through with the sub. Thank you. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. And welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate your sub, man. 0-2 count now. Green to Nito. Pitch on the way. Inside, and he hit him. Got him on the right hand. 0-2 count. And he's going to put a man on with a hit by pitch. Right on the wrist. Wow. Right on the wrist on that. Ouch. And then had a nerve to hit off his wrist and hit him on the leg. Double whammy. Ouch. So they're out to check on him over there at first base. Bad miss there by Green. Hopefully that doesn't lead to, hopefully the gates are not opening up off of that. Had him down 0-2, which has, of course, been the Braves' kryptonite this season. 0-2 counts, 2 strike counts. My goodness. Seems like that's when our pitchers are at their worst. Yeah, definitely looked painful. Right in that little bone on the wrist, too. And like I said, then bounced off the wrist and went off of his calf. Jesus. Like getting hit in the wrist wasn't bad enough. And DeGrom is done. Nito will stay in the game. That will bring in Jeff McNeil to pinch hit for Jacob DeGrom. So DeGrom is done. 5 innings, 1 hit, 6 strikeouts, no earned runs for DeGrom, 2 walks. 3 walks, excuse me. So DeGrom was DeGrom today. Who is surprised at this point? First pitch to McNeil. Lined out to center. It's going to drop in for a base hit. That will move Nito over to second. 2 on, 1 out. First pitch swinging for Jeff McNeil, lines it out to center, and now the Mets are threatening. Got to get out of this. Got to barrel that ball up. Center cut. Didn't miss it. Got to get out of this jam. Keep this a 1-run game, man. That's, again, hoping that hit batsman does not come back. Jonathan VR now up with 1 down and men on first and second. He bats it from the left side. First pitch from Green, swung on. Riley knocks it down but can't get to it. Keeps it in the infield but can't make the play. There's no play and bases are loaded now with only one out. Good play by Riley knocking that ball down. Couldn't get the glove on it on enough to make a play, but just rattled right out of the glove, man. Rattled right out of the glove. But he does keep it in the infield. Bases loaded for Francisco Lindor. Wind is picking up out there in New York. Lindor up, bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, Mets lead 1-0. Big spot here. First pitch, low. Sinker called for a ball, 1-0 now for Lindor. This might be the game here, folks. Shane Green, let's see if he can work out of this jam. 1-0 count. Green sets, Lindor steps out of the box. It's going to take some time. Nito still in pain over there. Lindor steps out of the box again. All right, we're ready to go. 1-0 count. Pitch on the way from Green. In there. Wow, caught a ball. Wow, that's a strike. That's a strike. That's a great pitch there from Shane Green. Did not get the call, though. 2-0 count now. The pitch, high for ball 3. Bases loaded, 1 out, 3-0 count for Francisco Lindor in a 1-0 game here in the bottom of the 5th. Just gotta come after him here. Here's the pitch. Swung on. High fly ball out there to Acuna, out and right. He's there. He's not gonna tag. Big out there. Lindor got the green light. He swung and wow. And he popped it out to the right man, I'll say that. Acuna, nobody's running on the Acuna on a, wasn't that deep. So a big out there. Snit is going to go to the bullpen. He's going to go to a lefty with Dom Smith up. Wow, I can't believe they gave him the green light there, to be honest with you. 3-0. Ump seemed to be squeezing him a little bit in that at bat, and was having a little trouble finding his own 3-0. Hey, we'll take it though. I would have made him throw a strike or two. Especially like I said, he already been squeezed on that other pitch that was right there in the zone, in the inside. Thank you. A gift from us. Let's hope one more out and we get out of this inning still a 1-0 game. And again, he popped it out there to the right man, Acuna. Anybody else, they might send that runner. But you don't test. You ain't running on Acuna, especially with Tomas Nido, who's not the fastest guy out there on third base. So a big out there. They're going to play the matchups. And it's going to be Nuke. Interesting call. Nuke struggled yesterday. But he's going to play the matchups, bring in Nuke. Nuke has man, I still have a lot of promise for this guy, man. He looked very good early in the season, went down with an injury, and since he's been back, little inconsistent. Has had some great innings, has had some bad innings. And right now we need him to have a great at-bat. Don't even need him for the whole inning. One out, Newcomb. Just find the strike zone. Newcomb does have some stuff, man. All he has to do is find the strike zone. First pitch, way outside for ball one. Yeah, but, Snit is going to play the matchup. Second pitch on the way, 95 upstairs. Got him to swing at it, 1-1 count. Nuke looks in. Getting the sign. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's ready. He sets. Dom Smith is going to step outside of the batter's box, ask for time, take a little practice swing. Try to rattle Newcomb here a little bit. Nuke looks ready, though. Unfazed. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Fouled. Out of play. Strike away from getting out of this. 1-2 count now. Alonso on deck. Top of the order, due up for the Braves. Pitch on the way. 98 outside. Way off. 2-2 count. You don't want to run the count full. Give him your best stuff. New pitch on the way. Fouled off. We do it again. 2-2. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Mets leading 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Driven out there to right field into the corner. That's going to get all the way to the wall. That's going to score 2. That's going to score 3. Bases clearing double for Dominic Smith. The Mets now lead 4-0. Again, on 2 strikes, just cannot put batters away. Tried to get it in on him. Smith pulls it out to right for he chased that first high fastball. I would have went right back there, man. Give him 98 high. See if he'll go after it. But unfortunate. First pitch to Pete Alonso outside for ball 1. 1-0 count now. Braves now down 4-0. Pitch on the way from Newcomb. Alonso fouls it back. Again, 2 strike, 1 strikeout away. 1 strike away, man. Unfortunate. So Mets up 4-0. Bottom of the 5th inning. 1-1 count for Pete Alonso. Dom Smith on second after that bases clearing double. Pitch on the way from Newcomb. High. 2-1 count now. Two one count. Pitch on the way. Drops it in there for a strike. Evens up the count. 2-2. Again, 1 strike away from getting out of this. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. That will be the end of the 5th. We go to the top of 6 after a 3-run double by Don Smith extends the Mets lead to 4-0. Top of the order due up for the Braves. They are in the pen. Let's see if they can scratch across a couple, make this interesting as we get to the end of this game. It's not over. DeGrom is out of the game. Got the top of the order up. 6 outs left to get 4 runs. It's still possible. We have the bats to do it. Let's get it done. We've seen them fight back before, man. This team has a fight in them. They don't give up. We've seen the Braves come back from deficits. We've seen them put up runs only to see the bullpen give it right back. But that's not the point. The point is we have the bats to be able to come back 4-0. Would have been nice to go back into with a 1-0, hell, even 2-0. Clearing the bases there really hurt. But it's 4-0, man. It is what it is. That's the reality of things. Either way you look at it, the Braves were going into the top of the 6th down, and they needed to get hits and get runs anyway. So nothing really changes. Because you had to get hits, you had to get runs anyway. So just go up there, get hits, and get some runs, and let's go. Let's make this game a game. Seth Lugo is the pitcher out of the bullpen for the Mets. So he's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, so you'll have your opportunities. And James McCann has came in for Tomas Nido. Cunha first man up here in the top of the 6th inning. First pitch to him. Low, called for a strike. Again, just a little inconsistent, little bit. I've seen worse. This ump has been pretty good. But for the most part, he's called a good game. Second pitch to Acuna, low for a ball. Just need base runners. 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Acuna swings on the big breaking ball. 1-2 count. That's what all our batters should be thinking. Down 4-0. Just get on base any way you can. 1-2 pitch on the way. Inside, and Acuna got hit. I feel like I said that many times before. Acuna gets hit and he'll be on first. Do catch a break there. So there we go. When does this guy not get hit is the question. But we'll take it. He's fine. Just clipped him. They might replay it, though. After the replay, it looks like it might have just hit the knob of the bat. So they're going to replay this, see if it hit him. Looking at the replay, it kind of looks like it didn't. And the ball was caught, too, so if they call this a tip off the bat, that's going to be a strikeout. But I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if they feel they have enough conclusive evidence to overturn the call. It looked like it hit the bat to me, but who knows with this replay shit, man. Who knows? Yeah, they say he got hit by the pitch. Call stands. No, wait. What? No, they call him out. They do reverse the call. It hit the bat. It was caught, so Acuna's out. Foul tip, and Ronald's out. Oh, look who's coming out of the dugout. Brian Snicker is coming out of the dugout to talk to. I haven't seen this much this year. He's back out. He only went out there for a couple seconds. Maybe if Snit did that more, maybe he can light some fire under this team. I don't think this season once I've seen Snit go out there, argue a call, anything. Freeman up, first pitch, outside, called the ball. One 0 count for Freddie. One out here in the top of the sixth. Outside, ball 2. So a lot of bad breaks here for the Braves in this game. That ground rule double, which would have tied the game up 1-1. Wild pitch. Low to Freddie on 3-0 count now for Freddie. Have hit a couple balls hard. Haven't been able to get anything across, but here we go. 3-0 count for Freddie. Pitch on the way. Makes him throw a strike, and it's in there. Yes, Acuna was called out. He didn't get hit the knob of the bat and was caught on the 2-strike count, so he's out. Ball 4 to Freddie, and Freddie's on base. There we go. That's what we need. Base runners. Need Oz to do the same thing. Don't need to go up there swinging for the downs. Just find your pitch, hit it, get on base any way you can. We're down 4. First pitch to Oz. He swings, fouls it out of play, 0-1 count. There's one on with one out. Acuna was called out on that play. Freddie's on first. 0-1 count. They pick off Freddie at first. He's in there standing up. Pitch to Oz. Way outside for ball 1. They do have the shift on for Ozzy. Left side of the field open. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Here we go. Make him throw strikes. Make him work. 2-1 count for Oz. Freddie still on first. Pitch on the way. Ozzy swings. Drives it out the right. It's back. It's back. It's gone. Ozzy Albies 2-run home run. Cuts the lead. 4-2. 11th homer of the game of the year for Ozzy, and now we have ourselves a game. 4-2 game, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Great job by Ozzy. Not chasing. Waiting for his pitch. Lugo left that ball hanging. Ozzy did not miss it, and we have ourselves a 4-2 game. Almonte up. And he swings at the first pitch. Lines it out to first. Lugo will cover the bag for the second out. Now we bring up Austin Riley with 2 outs. But Riley this year with 2 outs has been very good when hitting with 2 outs. See if he can come through here again in a 4-2 game after the Ozzy Albies 2-run home run. First pitch to Austin on the way. In there for a called strike. 0-1 count. Second pitch on the way. Outside for ball 1. Dansby is on deck. Let's see if we can extend this inning. One count. The pitch. Check swing. Bottom of the zone. It's called a strike. There's the inconsistency there. That ball was a little low, but Riley has a 1-2 count. See if he can fight and stay alive. The pitch on the way. Fouled back. Riley stays alive. 1-2 count. Maybe. You just never know, you know. Maybe Freddie gets pitched differently if Acuna's on first. You never know. We got 2, though. It's a 2-run game. That's all that matters. 1-2 count now again for Riley. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Definitely does not have his breaking pitches. So hopefully Riley can catch a fastball, catch a hanging breaking ball, and drive it up out of here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled. Lugo is definitely not sharp out there, so let's extend this inning. 2-2 count, 4-2 game here in the top of the 6th. It's been a good one. 7-inning game. The 2-2 pitch on the way again. High for ball 3. Tying run on deck. Dansby Swanson in a 3-2 count. The pitch on the way. 2 outs. So Riley chops it out to Lindor over at short. He gets it, throws it over to first. And that will retire the side. The Rays do get 2. 4-2 game. Now we need the bullpen to keep it a 2-run game and give us a chance to do something in the top of the 7th. That's why that bases clearing double really hurt. Bases loaded, man, you're fine with giving up 1, maybe 2. But to give up all those, let every run score really hurt the Braves. So we'll see, though. We cut the lead in half, and hopefully it stays that way. We got 2 in this inning. So it's not unthinkable. It's not impossible to think that we can get another 2 if indeed this is still a 2-run game when we get back to our bats. It's up to the bullpen now, as it always is with the Braves. We'll see who Snit goes to in the bottom of the 6th to try to keep this a 2-run game. Hopefully we can get 3 up, 3 down. You got Dansby. What am I trying to say here? Dansby, Heredia, and Kevin Smith will be up. Again, get a couple hits and maybe you flip that lineup over and get Acuna up there. Think here you should probably go with Luke Jackson, right? Maybe try to keep this a 2-run game, or are you just going to save him for the next game, the doubleheader? All right, so it looks like Snit is going with Ty Tice. I have no idea. Must be a new addition to the bullpen. I know the name though. I think he was with the. Was he with the Blue Jays? Yeah, the Blue Jays. He was with the Blue Jays earlier this year. First pitch, Pilar shows bunt. 1-0 count. So here we go. New arm. First appearance with the Braves. 1-0 count. Pitch on the way. Is high for ball 2. Here's another decision from Snit that 2-0 count, pitch on the way, in there for a called strike. Where I say to myself, I'm thinking Ozzie gets us back into this game, cuts the lead to 2. Why? I don't. We'll see. 2-1 count. Pitch on the way. That ball is lined out to left field. That'll drop down for a base hit. Leadoff single. And as I said, I don't know how this inning is going to turn up. Maybe Tice Maybe Tice doesn't give up any. But you just got a 2-run homer from Ozzy. Cuts the lead to 2. And I'm just wondering why Snit decides to use this guy. You know, if you're trying to win the game. But we'll see if it pays off, man. You would think you want to keep this game as close as possible for the guys. First pitch from Tice to Peraza is called outside for a ball. So we'll see. 1-0 count after the leadoff single. Kevin Pillar on first. 4-2 game here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch on the way. Shows bunt, pops it up right to the pitcher. And again, there's a gift for the Braves. They've had a couple of those in this game. You got the 3-0 swing from Lindor with bases loaded. They decide to try to bunt over. They give Tyson out, so another gift. Let's see if we can get out of it. Edwin Diaz is warming up in the Mets bullpen. 1 out with the man on for Albert Almora. Pickoff play to first. He's back in there. Almora's 0 for 2 with 2 ground outs in this game. Let's go, Tice. Maybe he can bring some life to this bullpen. But to be honest with you, if you're talking about we got him from the Blue Jays. Blue Jays bullpen is just as bad as the Braves bullpen, if you're being honest. So the fact that we got him from there is not the most reassuring sign. But here we go. They pick off again. And he's back in there. Just keep it a 2-run ball game. Pillar takes another lead over there at first. Pitch on the way. He's going. It's popped up. Center field. Heredia is there. Pillar has to go back to first. There we go. 2 outs. And remember, man, in that inning where we gave up those 3 runs, Shawn Green had already had 1 out with a 2-strike count to the next batter, and he hit him. That's what started that inning off. Underwaters, what's up, man? So that's what started off that inning, the hit by pitch. So here we go, 2 outs. Man on first. Pillar takes another lead at first. The pitch comes, it's outside for a ball. One 0 count now for Ty Tice against James McCann. Pitch outside, ball 2. Two 0 count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pillar's running. The pitch swung on and fouled away. So again, Pilar has to go back to first base. 2-1 count. Mets lead 4-2. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball missed on the outside. 3 balls and a strike. Three balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Inside corner, Pilar is running. It's called ball 4. Here we go, man. Two on, 2 outs. I'll bring up James McCann. Would love to see us get out of this without giving up any runs. Would love it. Would love it. Just saying, man. It's only a 2-run game. McCann 242 on the year, 6 home runs, 23 RBI. First pitch to him on the way. Swung on, grounded out to Freddie. At first, he'll go to Tice at first, and that will retire the side. They strand 2, and here we go. 4-2 game, top of the 7th coming up. See if the Braves can complete the comeback. They got 2 from Ozzie on a 2-run home run in the last inning. Cut the lead to 2. Dansby up, followed by Heredia and Kevin Smith. I'm pretty sure they'll probably pinch hit for Kevin Smith. Contreras will probably pinch hit for Smith. And we'll see if we can put some pressure on those Edwin Diaz, their closer. Hey, Denise. How you doing? Underwater. Glad to see you. Hope you guys are having a great day. Appreciate you guys being here, as always. We'll be back with Game 2 once this game ends. Yes, we'll be doing the second game tonight. Braves down 2 as we head to the top of the 7th. DeGrom worked 5 innings, did not give up any runs, 6 strikeouts. Kyle Muller, in his first career pitching appearance as a starter, worked 4 innings, only gave up 1 hit and 1 run. Game was tied 1-0. Dominique Smith ripped a bases-clearing double with the bases loaded to get the lead up to 4-0 for the Mets. And Ozzie Albies hit a 2-run home run to cut the lead to 2-4. And here we are in the top of the 7th. Braves down 4-2. 6, 7, 8 due up. First man, Dansby Swanson. Dansby, the man to start the top of the 7th to get the rally going. Edwin Diaz on the mound for the Mets. All right, Dansby steps in the box. First pitch to him. Inside for a ball. Let's go, Dansby. Need you here. With the 1-0 count. The pitch. In there for a called strike. Count even. 1 ball, 1 strike. One to Dansby. Pitch on the way. Swings. Fouled over there to the left side. Dansby with the 1-2 count. The pitch. Swung on and missed. 100 miles an hour. Top of the zone. Got Dansby chasing. And he swings at that. And that will be the first out of the inning for the Braves. Brings up Guillermo Heredia. 1 down here in the top of the 7th. Braves trail by 2. 0 for 1 with a walk for Heredia. First pitch to Heredia. Way upstairs. 1-0 count. Heredia has been a spark for this Braves offense, man. Another one of those guys who has came in and basically saved the season for us. Pitch on the way, 100 miles up top, fouls it off. No problem, push. Glad you got the card. Hope you enjoy it, man. 1-1 count for Guillermo. Pitch on the way. Inside. Did it hit him? No, he got out of the way. 1-2 count. Almost got him. This will be a 2-1 count now for Guillermo. Two 1 counts for Heredia. Pitch on the way. In there, 99, called strike 2. Point's not working. I'll check that. Make sure I check that for the next string. Thanks for letting me know, Bama. 2-2 count now for Guillermo. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Fouled back. Heredia stays alive. Braves down 2. 2-2 count. 1 out. Pitch on the way. Swung on. Popped up off the end of the bat. Shallow center. Almore is there. 2 down now for the Braves. They're down to their last out. So Kevin Smith up in the box with 2 down. First pitch to him. First pitch swinging, pops it up on the right side. Dom Smith is there and foul ground. And that will do it Mets beat the Braves in the first game of this doubleheader 4-2. Diaz picks up his 15th save. Great game from Kyle Muller. Again, bad break from the Braves 1-0 game. Kevin Smith hit a ball out to the center field that bounced over the wall that would have tied the game up 1-1, but it went over the wall for a ground rule double. That would have tied the game up at 1. Bad break there. Bullpen comes in like we've seen all season. 1-run game, 2 outs, bases loaded. They give up 3 runs. And let's hope we can even this series up later tonight. Ian Anderson will be on the mound. That game probably will start in less than an hour, 40 minutes. I'll be back with that one, guys. Until then, see you guys in the next one for game 2, and hopefully it's a better one. See you guys in about an hour, 40, 45 minutes. About 40, 45 minutes, I believe. It's scheduled for 8:15, I believe. Is it 8:40? Is it that late? 8:40? No problem, push. Let me see. Let me check. Game 2 is scheduled for, let me see. I don't know. It's not saying it. But I believe it was 8:15 though. Jameson is saying 8:40. But just make sure you guys have the bell notification on so you get the notification when I go live, and I'll see you guys in about an hour.